Thank you, Michelle, so much for sitting down with us and choosing Optima. I would like to start off by asking you, what was your first impression of Optima?
I think the professionalism that went into explaining the product that would be installed, specifically the type of window, the systems, the history, also the installation process. I live in a tall town home unit, so just looking at how installation could possibly happen, those were some of the key technical pieces that I looked into when having this discussion. And then of course there was the fair pricing as well.
Sales reps and companies often get a bad rep for being pushy. In our case, did you feel like our sales process was pushy?
No, I think that was the number one reason why I chose Optima. Of course, there is that rule that before you work with any kind of contractor, you assess different companies. As a result of the sales approach and the information and the style of how information was delivered, that was one of the main factors that led me to choosing Optima for business.
So Michelle, you've been in this property now for 7 years after you bought directly from the builder. When we installed our window, were you surprised to see the difference in quality from the builder grade window to our window?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was one thing to see the product that was brought to show me an example of what was possible as far as windows, but when the old window was removed and I was able to see the actual structure of that in comparison to what was installed, it was very eye-opening. I'm no expert in terms of quality of windows, but it was very apparent that the windows that were installed here were of a very different caliber in comparison to the ones that Optima installed.
When it comes to the installation process itself, did you feel like we either met or exceeded your expectations?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm always prepared in that I try to have extra materials available in case installation requires it. What was very impressive was that the installers had their own tarp and they were able to tarp like the length of the stairs, which is pretty impressive because it's a 3-layer type of environment and they were just going into the 1-bedroom space. They were also very cautious because the bedroom that they were installing the window in was very tight. Their installation process, while being careful not to be too messy or to put their materials everywhere, they cleaned up really nicely afterwards as well, so kudos.
Looking back at the entire process, would you say that Optima is a company you'd recommend to your friends and family?
Yeah, absolutely. Not only recommend, but I also plan on using Optima again for other work in the future because yes, other windows will need to be replaced indoors, and just having a sense of the process and being able to negotiate pricing was good. Also being able to negotiate the schedule. So initially I had windows scheduled for like late fall, but due to a personal emergency, I had to delay it, and there was no pressure to, let's get this window in. There was a lot of respect to my own needs, so that's something that I will remember.
What would you say your thoughts are now that the project is finished?
I think I'm encouraged to look at how to get other windows done in this space. I got a window system that allows for, I can open up the window in 2 places. Space like this and how tall all of the bedroom walls are, you need as much circulation. So I'm excited to get some more work done and to ensure that circulation happens in an optimized way as a result of what I've seen. Getting more fresh air in the house.
Michelle, what would you say to someone who might be watching right now and considering calling Optima to get a free quote?
Go ahead. There's no pressure, there's no harm, and this is an authentic statement from me. I didn't even think I would do a video to talk about how happy I've been with the process, but here I am. So it's no harm and there's no pressure. You can always say no if you're not happy.
Is there any story that you wanted to share?
I just thought it was very impressive how long tarp, I'm on the tarp because it's like 3 levels, and to see how much tarp was able to go up the stairway and the carrying of the equipment up the stairway and working in a very tiny space and doing the window installation from within the bedroom was very impressive, because my thought was initially that installers would need to, use a ladder or use, I forgot what they, like scaffolding or skyjack or something, but that wasn't the case. So clearly there was some professionalism that went into deciding the right choice. But yeah, that's just something that was new to me and it was cool to watch.